Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited because this is my first video, and for that I wanted to make something that I've made before. So it's gonna be pizza. We're gonna make the dough first, and then I have some toppings that we're gonna put on, and then yeah, we'll bake it, and I'm so excited. So the first thing that we're gonna need, I also have a measuring cup, is 1.5 cups of warm water. So I have my bowl right here. I'm gonna get some warm water. This is gonna be 1 cup right here. I'm gonna do 1/2 cup. So we have 1 tablespoon of honey. Then we are gonna do, it says 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast, but one of these is the same amount. This comes out to 2 1/4. Perfect. And then we're just gonna drop everything inside. So then I'm gonna mix everything for about 5 minutes because like I said, we want that yeast to activate. And then once we mix for about 5 minutes, we're gonna let sit until it gets foamy, and then we'll come back. Okay, back after about 7-ish minutes, and we have our yeast and it's all frothy and ready. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of oil. So we have our tablespoon, we have our oil. This is the one that I'm using. I try to do everything organic because I just feel like that's healthier and better for your body. So 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We have that. And then we are going to do 2 teaspoons of salt. 2 teaspoons. 1 and 2. With that, I'm gonna just mix it all together so far. In total, it's about 3.5 to 4 cups of flour, but we want to start adding the flour very slow. And so we're gonna do 2 cups of flour first, mix it, see what we have, and then gradually add in about 1.5 cups to 2 cups more. So this is gonna be 1 cup. This is gonna be 2 cups. Mix it all together. So it's forming, but it's still mushy and not fully together. So it definitely needs more flour. So we're gonna start slow and add in we'll add in another cup, mix that in, maybe half, maybe 1 more, just to see where we're at. So I feel like at this point, I'm gonna start using my hands because this is just a little bit of a workout. So we can still tell that everything's like really sticky. Yeah, and this is okay. And this is supposed to happen, I think. Yes, very sticky, as we can tell, so it needs more flour. 1/2 cup of flour more. We start with the spatula, see where that gets us, and then we'll go in with the hands again. See, it already feels a lot better, like when I'm doing this, like there's barely any dough that's coming off, which is good. Once we kind of have it formed a little bit like this, I'm gonna take some flour and sprinkle it onto the surface because then we want to knead the dough for about 5 minutes. See, it just looks beautiful now. Like she is just forming. I hope I'm kneading right. I really don't know. This is our beautiful dough. Like I said, put it in this bowl, cover it with a towel for about an hour or until it doubles in size, and then we will come back and finish the rest of it. Okay, so we are back after about an hour. I did leave it in the oven with the oven light on because it's supposed to be in like a warm setting. So I'm gonna take that out and then we will look at it. Perfect, and we're gonna punch it in the middle. Oop. That's good, look at that. Beauty. full. That's exactly what we want. Instead of making one big pizza, I make almost like a couple personalized size pizzas. So I'm gonna do one that's probably, oh, I also have jalapenos. I'm gonna prepare the toppings first. So I'm gonna set my beautiful piece of dough in front of me. We have the tomato sauce. This is the tomato sauce that I'm using, by the way. It's really good. We have the jalapenos, pepperoni is already made, and then we're gonna cut up the mozzarella. I'm going to take the jalapeno. I'm just gonna cut her. I'm gonna try and cut them into like skinnier pieces. Okay, so I'm just gonna use one jalapeno. A little bit. Like, I'm literally only gonna do that much. Cutting that is kind of stressing me out, so I'm gonna stop. And I have the mozzarella. We'll start with that for right now. And then if I need more, I'll do the other mozzarella ball. And now we are going to divide the dough and stretch it and place it on our little pan here. So it is preheating to 450, and then once it's done, we're gonna place it for about 10 to 15 minutes. I leave the oven light on so I can kind of just check in on how it looks. But let's get this dough taken care of. So I'm gonna take this same knife, just gonna give her a little wipe. And I'm gonna cut this much. I don't really know, is that like a third, maybe? I think you're supposed to like do this. I don't really know. Like this. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a circle, but oh, here is where we can do this. Just want to get the parts that are thicker a little bit stretched out more, so that way it doesn't really look like a circle. Well, let's see. Okay, let's take this and we'll place it on here, and then we'll use that as like a way to stretch it out. Perfect. Look at that. So it looks like this. So yum. I am going to get a spoon and take the marinara sauce, place it on top, take a spoon, and just kind of place it in the middle like so. And then I'm gonna put the pepperoni on top. And then I'm gonna place a few jalapenos. Okay, I made it like that. I don't know if you can see. This is gonna turn out so yum. Okay, so our oven is ready now, and we're gonna put this in. And then it's gonna be about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll keep checking in on it every now and then. Like once the 10-minute mark hits, we'll check in and kind of look from there. I have my little mitts and I'm gonna put it in. Perfect. So 10 minutes, we'll be back. But while that one is cooking, I'm going to grab some parchment paper. I'm gonna start the next one. So that one there, we'll use this one, and then we're just gonna do it again till it's a circle-ish. Or if you wanna do rectangle pizza, if you wanna make it into a star, make it into a heart, make it to whatever shape your heart feels. We don't want any holes, so just be careful of that. Like the middle's already getting really thin. Okay, look, we're just gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna start over with this one. We're gonna roll it out. You know, this is what cooking is all about. Mistakes, trials and tribulations. Okay, perfect. We're just gonna use our hands. And we're just gonna place it on now. And we're just gonna kind of go from there. Just kind of, this one might be a little thicker, and that's okay. A little thicker crust. Okay, there we have it. So it only took a few minutes. That's okay, it's okay. So like I said, we're gonna do marinara. I'm gonna use the rest of this one. A new one, get some fresh marinara. Just gonna put the cheese on top. Have a couple of slices. And that's it for this one. Plain and simple, keep it classy, keep it easy. And yes, so let's check in on this one. You can see it in the back. It just looks so cute. And oh my gosh, it looks so yum. About 2 more minutes and it'll be that 10-minute mark. We'll kind of look and see what the crust is looking like. Want it to be, we'll kind of touch it a little bit, not with our fingers because then that will be hot, but like with a knife or a fork, and kind of want to make sure that it's hard and go from there. Okay, so I just pulled it out of the oven and here she is. So I just put in the second one. We're gonna leave it in for about 10 minutes or so again, but I do have this beauty right here and I have a pizza cutter, so I'm gonna cut into it and just kind of give you guys a little look. Not anything crazy, but definitely super proud. And look how good that looks. Okay, and I'm gonna take the last piece of dough and we are going to stretch her out one last time. And you can just have some fun with it. Play around. Same thing, let's go in with the marinara. Bunch of cheese on it, all of it. Then I am going to do the onions, just kind of sprinkle a few. Then some more pepperoni. Place it on there, like that. All right, I'm about to pull out the second one and I wanted to show you guys what it's gonna look like. Raw reaction. And you know what? A pizza is a pizza and it's gonna have to do. Who cares about the shape? It's the quality. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna put this down before it starts getting a mess. Perfecto! Channel your inner Italian. Oh my gosh, okay. So excited. And we're gonna wait for the last and final one. And here we have it, our third and final pizza. She's dripping a little bit. And just like that, we have our pizzas. I hope that your guys is, oh my gosh, like look at that steam. Yum. I hope that if you follow this recipe, it turns out really good. And thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way through. Sorry about the lighting because it's really bad and it changed so much over the course of the whole video. But thanks for watching and hope to see you soon. Bye.